I'm just going to sit back and let this thing explode right off the bat. Who's going to do what first is what I'm looking for. Big right hands. See, Den has got he can stop shots, and that's a lot of people don't understand that about him.
Now, Din, you told us this afternoon, has a 76.5-inch reach.
Mind-blowing, actually. That was one of the things I was really intimidated about when he fought Mushima. He was able to get into that guard, and Mushima could not extend him enough to block those punches. So he's real effective in this area right here with those long arms.
Dean Thomas, obviously one of the big contenders for a shot at Jens Pulver, but so is Baby J, BJ Penn, who was impressive in his debut, defeating the wrestler Joey Gilbert, and displayed a tremendous and wide array of skills that night.
Yes, he did. It was absolutely amazing to see what he could do. And you hear a lot of hype about him. This fight right here is going to prove if the talk is the talk, if the walk is the walk, because both these guys got up.
And there is a question of experience. Dean Thomas has a lot of experience. BJ Penn in MMA has less. And we have seen that experience is a very valuable commodity here in the octagon.
You want to talk about, the prodigy and a ton of height. BJ Penn has a ton of height surrounding him, and he's been working out with Frank Shamrock. So he's learned a lot from Shamrock and working with his camp. Frank Shamrock told us that he will teach him one thing a day, and just one thing only. BJ will do it 500-600 times, Jens, and he will have it in his arsenal for good. He'll use it the next day, and they keep building and building and building.
That's an amazing training tool, to be that focused and that dedicated. It's like, look, don't throw me a whole bunch of moves. Give me one. Let's perfect it. We'll move on. I'm not too anxious to learn a whole bunch of things. We got time in this game.
Now, he's very, very coachable. That is obvious. But the one thing that I liked hearing about him is a lot of people say this is work. This is business, the fighting game. He loves what he does. And when you love what you do, it's no longer work. And that's the best kind of thing. We always hear the team that's having the most fun is the team that wins. Well, it's the same with individual sports too.
Check out his leg. He's
trying to work the leg.
Talk about amazing right here. Look at that. With his own leg, look at the leverage that he's creating, and he's going to start to work with the strike. That is flexibility. They were talking about that earlier, weren't they?
Absolutely. The flexibility.
Now here comes those long arms.
Eats the long arm twice. The left hand of Dean Thomas. On the way up, he tried to get in with the right. He did not. And now they are on their feet. Good start here.
Very good start. Very good start. Dean's got to work that jab.
Oh, just missed. And he's down. And he's down. And BJ has finished. Dean Thomas. BJ Penn.
Goodness. Talk about a shot. His opportunity.
BJ Penn is the real deal.
I think
let's take another look at the finish here. And here comes the knee. Bang, and that's flush. And right here, Dean doesn't know where he is, and he follows up with 2-3 punches before John McCarthy says that's it. No more.
Oh my goodness, that's one thing about having those long arms. When you miss, you miss. So he came in too aggressive. Look, he loaded it. BJ's got too much skill, waited, and Din just couldn't gather himself, and the knee was waiting right there for him. Take it home.
Speed is a dangerous skill, and it's something hard to train. It's a God-given commodity, and BJ Penn has it.
Youth, speed, power, flexibility. Oh my.
Power displayed appropriately off the knee of BJ Penn.
That's a fighter right there.